On the edge of conventional knowledge, where the lines between the physical and the metaphysical meet and blur, lies an ancient and powerful mystery, guarded for centuries by those who have walked the corridors of esoteric wisdom. In this hidden world of knowledge and mystery, the 33rd degree of Freemasonry stands out as a beacon of profound understanding, concealing secrets that few have dared to explore. Among these secrets, one stands out for its power and promise: the opening of the third eye, a window to a reality beyond our sensory perception, a portal that connects the individual to the universe in a deep and transcendental way. Imagine for a moment possessing the key to expand your perception, seeing beyond the veil of physical reality, opening yourself to rich spirituality and a higher understanding of existence. This is the power promised by the awakening of the third eye, an experience that completely transforms the way we experience life, the universe, and ourselves. However, despite the promise of enlightenment and expanded consciousness, many find themselves on the fringes of this path, full of questions but unsure where to begin, or intimidated by the aura of mystery surrounding such practices. There is an innate yearning to touch the intangible, to see the invisible. But how to cross the bridge between desire and realization when the instructions seem written in a forgotten language? It is here that we, as fearless travelers of knowledge, make our first pause, standing at the threshold of the unknown, with hearts full of curiosity and minds open to the possibilities that unfold. We are on the brink of a journey that promises not only to change our understanding of the world around us, but also to fundamentally transform who we are at the deepest level of our being. This is our call to adventure, to unveil the veil of mystery and embark on a journey of self-knowledge and growth. What would you say if you were offered the key to one of the most guarded chambers of esoteric wisdom? Would you have the courage to turn the key? Prepare yourself, for this journey is about to begin. As we take the next step in our journey of discovery, we delve into the rich tapestry of Masonic history, seeking to uncover the mysteries of the 33rd degree, a level that reveals itself not only as a symbol of prestige and achievement within the fraternity, but also as a profound source of esoteric knowledge. This degree, the highest of the ancient and accepted Scottish rite, is shrouded in symbolism and rituals that purportedly offer those who attain it unique insights into the nature of the universe, the purpose of life, and the means to achieve deep spiritual and philosophical understanding. At the heart of this Masonic mystery lies the promise of the opening of the third eye, an idea that transcends the boundaries of Freemasonry and resonates with spiritual traditions worldwide. The third eye, also known as the mind's eye or the sixth chakra, is symbolically located on the forehead, between the eyebrows, and is seen as an intuitive and spiritual portal leading to inner perception and wisdom. However, the path to the awakening of the third eye, as suggested by the secret coves of Masonic knowledge, is often misunderstood. Many believe that this level of perception and understanding is beyond reach, shrouded in a mist of complex ceremonies and coded language. How, then, can we distill the essence of these teachings and apply them in a way that benefits our lives, even if we are not initiated into Masonic mysteries? The truth is that despite the veil of mystery surrounding the 33rd degree, the fundamental principles for opening the third eye are accessible and universal. They encompass deep introspection, meditation, the constant practice of examining our inner world and our relationships with the world around us. This awakening, as indicated by Masonic wisdom, is not a sudden event, but a gradual process of transformation and illumination. It is a path marked by challenges and discoveries, where each step takes us deeper into ourselves and expands our understanding of the fabric of reality. Our quest for the hidden knowledge in the 33rd degree of Freemasonry and its relation to the third eye teaches us that true knowledge is not something to be externally conquered, but a treasure revealed through each individual's personal journey, a continuous process of questioning, learning, and growing. It is a journey that requires dedication, sincerity, and the courage to face the shadows within us, ultimately awakening to a new perception of the light that resides in everything. Advancing in our spiral of discovery, we reach the core of our journey, the third eye, this mysterious portal to hidden dimensions of wisdom and perception. Throughout the ages, many traditions and belief systems have spoken of this window of the soul, associating it with the awakening of higher consciousness and the ability to see beyond the limitations of material reality. It is here, at this point in our exploration, that we begin to weave the threads of ancient Masonic knowledge with the universal understanding of the third eye, revealing how this timeless connection can illuminate our journey towards self-knowledge and transcendence. In esoteric tradition, the third eye represents more than just the ability to see beyond the obvious. It symbolizes our innate power to perceive the truth beyond illusion, an internal instrument of perception that guides us through the veil of physical reality to the underlying spiritual truth. Activating the third eye, therefore, is not just about opening oneself to mystical visions or extrasensory perceptions. It is also an act of awakening to a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe around us. Masonic teachings, with their rich symbolism and deeply symbolic rituals, offer valuable clues to this process of awakening. Within the sacred walls of their temples, Masons practice exercises of concentration, meditation, and visualization, powerful tools for polishing the rough stone of our earthly being, allowing the inner light to shine through the third eye. Though shrouded in guarded secrets, the underlying principle of these practices is universal and accessible to all who sincerely seek. The key to activating the third eye lies in the purification of the mind, the discipline of the will, and the development of intuition. In this context, the opening of the third eye becomes a metaphor for spiritual awakening, a rebirth of consciousness that transforms the way we relate to our essence and the cosmos. However, like any meaningful journey, the path to this awakening is filled with challenges. We encounter skepticism, both external and internal, that mocks the possibility of worlds beyond those detectable by our common senses. Our own mind can become a labyrinth of doubts and fears, obstacles that must be faced and overcome. In the face of these challenges, we are invited to persevere, armed with the understanding that the third eye is not just a mystical symbol, but an achievable state of being, a portal to higher understanding, awaiting those willing to dedicate themselves to the arduous work of self-exploration and transformation. And so, with courage and determination, we proceed, ready to confront the shadows and seek the light, guided by the promise that by activating our third eye, we will not only see the world in a new way, but also see ourselves with new eyes, awakened to the infinite possibilities of growth and learning. Now, with a renewed understanding of the potential that lies in awakening the third eye, we turn our attention to practice, to the tangible methods that can guide us in activating this profound source of wisdom and inner perception. Here reside the practical tools, the keys to unlocking doors previously sealed, a set of practices and disciplines that, while they may find their roots in ancient Masonic mysteries, are essentially universal and accessible to all those on the path of self-knowledge. The first and most fundamental of these practices is meditation. Far more than a simple act of relaxation or a technique for stress relief, meditation is the cornerstone in the process of awakening and activating the third eye. It serves as a vehicle that allows us to dive into unexplored depths of our consciousness, revealing the hidden layers of our being. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the tumultuous mind, to silence the incessant noise of thoughts and worries that often distance us from true perception. Alongside meditation, the practice of visualization emerges as a powerful tool. The ancient Masons well understood the value of imagination in transforming reality. Thus, visualizing the third eye awakening and opening is a technique that can effectively prepare the mental and spiritual ground for its actual activation. Imagine a bright light growing between your eyebrows, radiating wisdom, peace, and clairvoyance. This image, held with focus and intention during meditation, can serve as a catalyst for awakening. In addition to these inner practices, attention to our daily actions and interactions also plays a crucial role in the process. Life, in its multitude of forms and experiences, offers infinite opportunities for us to practice conscious perception and presence. Each moment, each encounter, can be a lesson, a mirror reflecting aspects of ourselves that need to be understood and, if necessary, transformed. However, it is crucial to understand that opening the third eye is not an end, but a beginning, the start of an endless journey of discovery. It is not about reaching a state of higher perception simply to enjoy its personal advantages. It is a responsibility, a call to serve and contribute to the greater good. The real challenge, then, is not just to awaken the third eye, but also to be prepared to face the truth it reveals, both the light and the shadow, with courage, compassion, and an open heart. Finally, it must be emphasized, the journey to the activation of the third eye requires patience, constant practice, and above all, a sincere desire to grow and evolve. There are no shortcuts, no magical formulas. Each step, each practice must be approached with sincerity, humility, and deep respect for the mystery that invites us to explore. And so, armed with these tools and principles, we continue our odyssey of enlightenment, aware that each effort brings us one step closer to our true nature and the infinite potential that awaits discovery. As we walk this path, uncovering the mysteries and practicing the disciplines that bring us closer to awakening the third eye, we reach a moment of reflection, a point in the journey where we look back and recognize the steps taken, both ours and those who have walked this path before us. It's a time to share stories of transformation, testimonies of how the activation of the third eye has the power to radically alter self-perception and worldview, catalyzing profound personal evolution. There are countless stories, spanning eras and cultures, of individuals who, upon undertaking the journey to activate the third eye, found not just a new way of seeing the world, but also of seeing themselves. Ordinary people, whose lives were transformed by adopting practices of introspection, meditation, and visualization, and committing to a path of spiritual growth and discovery. Men and women who started as seekers, filled with questions and longings, and who, through persistent work and unwavering dedication, unlocked portals of wisdom, peace, and a deeper understanding of the fabric of the universe. These stories resonate with common themes: the initial feeling of being lost, the search for something more, the encounter with the challenge of disciplined practice, and then the revelation, the moment of awakening where everything changes. They speak of seeing beyond the illusions of material reality, of an undeniable connection with something greater than themselves, a sense of unity with the whole. They also speak of difficulties, of the dark nights of the soul faced when confronting deep internal truths, and of the transformative power of these confrontations. Each testimony is a piece of the larger mosaic of human experience, a reminder that the path to spiritual awakening, though unique to each person, shares universal milestones. They are living proof that despite the obstacles, the journey is worthwhile, that each step forward on the path of self-awareness opens new horizons of possibilities. These accounts are not just stories, they are beacons of motivation. They remind us that while the journey may be arduous and often solitary, we are not alone in it. They emphasize the importance of community, of sharing experiences, and of mutual support in the quest for awakening. They teach us that to be a lifelong learner is to embrace a life of continuous transformation, where each day brings the promise of new revelations and growth. Reflecting on these stories, we are encouraged to persist, to continue our personal journey, driven by the confidence that the path ahead is filled with the potential for profound change and enrichment. Each story, each testimony, reinforces the promise that awaits us at the end of this journey. The promise of awakening to a new way of living, perceiving, and interacting with the world on a deeper and more meaningful level, guided by the light of an open and vibrant third eye. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, we arrive at a level of profound understanding and reflection. Having navigated through the veils of esoteric knowledge, explored the practices that facilitate the awakening of the third eye, and been inspired by stories of transformation, we now look ahead. The path traveled thus far, full of challenges, lessons, and growth, has prepared us for the next steps in our relentless pursuit of wisdom and spiritual elevation. The activation of the third eye, this ancient quest for perception beyond ordinary sight, is not the end, but rather a doorway to infinite possibilities. A new universe of understanding and connection with the whole opens before us, inviting us to live more consciously, aligned, and fulfilled. It calls us to transcend the limitations imposed by ordinary perception and embrace an existence where each moment is infused with a profound sense of presence and purpose. So, I encourage you, traveler of this spiritual path, to proceed with courage and determination. May the journey thus far have kindled in you a burning desire to explore even further the depths of your being and the universe. Remember that each step forward is an act of courage, an affirmation of your willingness to grow, evolve, and transform. As a final gesture of appreciation and support for this path we have chosen to walk together, I invite you to share the light of knowledge. Let the truths you have discovered be lanterns for others on their own journeys, illuminating the way and offering inspiration. In this spirit of community and sharing, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video. By doing so, you not only help reach more people with these transformative messages, but also strengthen your bonds with a community of seekers, united by the desire to explore the mysteries of life and spirit. And to continue on this journey of discovery and inspiration, don't forget to watch the suggested video at the end. Each of these encounters is an opportunity to deepen your understanding, expand your consciousness, and strengthen your connection with the divine. The spiritual journey is infinite, an endless path inviting us to explore, learn, and transform continuously. May your quest for wisdom, love, and enlightenment be eternal, and may each step on the path be a celebration of life in its deepest beauty and complexity. We move forward together, united by the same purpose of awakening, growing, and contributing to a more conscious and enlightened world.